All right, we're live. Let me go ahead and see who we are missing here today. All right, Ria is here. Let me take attendance. And Zayan supposed to join. All right, so far it's just you and me. Welcome to Introductory Performance Seminar. Today is September 10th, and Introductory Performance Seminar works the way that in the first part of the seminar the students playing the piece of music that they've been working on. And in the second part, we're gonna improve on the piece of music even more, or maybe learn the new concept of music, or maybe review some concept of music that you already know. All right, here we go. We're not gonna wait for another person. Hopefully he can join soon. So we're just gonna get started. All right, Ria. So let's introduce yourself and piece of music you play. And just make sure that you have original sound for musicians on as well.
Hi, my name is Ria, and my piece is Sleeping Beauty Waltz.
I love that piece, one of my favorite. Do you know who composer is?
Peter Laszczynski.
Peter Tchaikovsky. Yeah? I know it's a very difficult Russian last name. There is a lot of letters, so it's hard to read, but it's Tchaikovsky, right? Ria, do you know any other pieces by Mr. Tchaikovsky that was composed by him?
I think I have actually been on one, but I don't remember which one it is.
Have you heard Nutcracker?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's the one who composed this. And then have you heard the Swan Lake?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's the one.
Talent show?
No, not the talent show. They probably used the music in the talent show by Tchaikovsky,
Not the
but
talent
he
show, the
composed.
ballet.
Oh, the ballet. Yeah, yes. Yeah, so he's pretty famous. All right, and Sleeping Beauty Waltz is one of his famous pieces as well. All
I
right. Uh-huh.
I memorized it.
Oh, you're playing it by memory. That's great. All right. So let's get started.
Can I restart?
Sure. All right. What a great performance. Very nice, Ria. I love how you added dynamics and you played a little bit louder, added some crescendo, and how it was nice and smooth at the end. And yes, good job on learning this piece. What do you like about your performance, or about maybe would you like to share what do you like about this piece?
I like how it has a story.
Yeah, and what's the story?
The Sleeping Beauty story.
Yeah, do you remember after how many years she woke up? The prince made her wake up?
100.
100 years, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's amazing story. Everybody knows Sleeping Beauty story, right? Okay, and what was challenging for you in terms of like learning your rhythm, music, notes, maybe some accidentals?
It was rhythm.
The rhythm, yes, the rhythm was challenging. You know, the 3/4 time signature, it's one of the hardest time signature to play. And you're not the only one who's struggling with that. Many students, especially who's still kind of like in the beginning, I know you're not a beginner, but it's still pretty difficult rhythm. Yes, so I agree, the rhythm is challenging here. All right, but you did, for the most part, that was nice and steady. You were counting the notes. I see that you were like very intentional with counting the notes. All right, and what do you think you still need to work on?
I feel like memorization.
Yeah. Um, you know, I think you got it. It's just in the beginning you had a little bump. You know why? Oh, moving to the second part. So it's just going to be you and me today, okay? So I think like you're forgetting that this note is a step or skip. So I think that was the bumpy beginning for you. Just forgetting that this one was step or skip right here. This note. So if you go from space to space, A, B, if you go from space to space, you see how we are skipping the note on the line, yeah? So from B flat, you are going to skip, yeah? To this note, to G. Can you go ahead and just play the first line? Let's just really work on that skip. Yes, you got it. All right. All right, we're gonna do it again by memory because I know you memorize it, and I know you're probably trying to perform it on honors performance, right? So we're gonna work through some of the rhythm, and then we're gonna try again to play by memory, okay? And so what I would like to go over is you got pretty good the beginning of part and the rhythm. Now remembering holding those notes, how many beats are we gonna hold those dotted half notes? Huh? How many? 3, yes. So just kind of like being patient and count those dotted half notes for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, da da da, 1, 2. Yeah. So, okay. Can you go ahead and just play this section starting from measure 9? Yes, yes, that was good. That was good. All right. Let's move on to the second page. So similar spot is right here too. Yes, holding those for 3 beats. And okay, the rest was beautiful. The rest you did good. Okay, another thing that I would like to bring your attention to is what hand is playing the melody in the beginning?
It's this.
Yes. So this is our melody. And then melody switches where? Yeah. It's very unusual, right? Because most of the time our melody played with the right hand. So it's very unusual that we have a melody right away with the left hand. So if melody is in the left hand, how are you going to play your right hand?
It's just kind of like holding notes.
No, how, like if you're going to play melody in the left hand, how are you going to play your right hand? I circled this for you right here. Yes, yes. So I would like you to practice playing D and F very close to the keys. Like even though it's a staccato, but you don't lift too far. You just keep it almost like right here on the keys and do it very light. Can you just practice playing it close to the keys?
Okay.
Yes, that was much better. Very good, Ria. You did great. And now because our melody, yeah, very good, Ria. So now because our melody shifts from left hand to right hand right here, right? So how will you be playing those finger 3 and 5?
Um,
Softer, right? The softer, close to the keys. Even though staccato, but keep it close to the keys. Now, can you play just a line 1 and 2 just to show the difference in the weight you put on the keys between the melody and accompanying part? Okay, yeah, left hand was a little bit softer. Let's see, let's play. Okay, yeah, first line was good. Ria, can you play B, C, and then those notes a little bit quieter? Can you do that again, but a little bit quieter? Those. Yes, all right, you got it. Very good. Thank you so much for working with me on that. All right, moving on. So now it's kind of like straightforward. We have only one melody. And again, in this section, we back to the melody with our left hand. So how are we playing those notes is soft again, right? That was so beautiful. That's really you telling the story with your playing. So now, Ria, we're gonna summarize everything and we're gonna play it again by memory. I'm gonna stop sharing. Try to remember the three things that we've been working on. What's the three things?
melody, the melody changes.
Yeah, balance between the hands, between the melody. Okay, that's number one. What's number two?
Quietness.
Yeah. And then, but the first thing is remembering that skip note that you're skipping. That was a bumpy. That was a bumpy start for you, right? So this is the number one. Number two, balance between two hands. And what's the number three? I'm gonna help you a little bit. It has something to do with counting.
Rhythm.
The rhythm, yes. And what exactly about the rhythm? What notes that did we count it?
Like the
Yeah. How did we call those notes?
hold on. It's like three. Yeah.
Yeah, three beats dotted half notes. Yep. Okay. So are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, pretend that you are already performing, okay? So how would you tell everybody a story about Sleeping Beauty? Here we go. All right, that was much better than the first time, right? Okay, good job, Ria. You made it. You made it. All right, thank you so much for being open and participating and working so hard on making those little changes. But I'm sure your teacher already told about that, Miss Kailani. Yeah? All right, it was good to see you. I hope to see you soon next time. Bye.